Toxic cocktails.
Hit the cameras.
We need a producer. I'm sick of this.
Hit the cameras.
I'm sick of this, Tyler.
The final moment we would like.
Y'all, I quit. I'm packing my bags in the office. So y'all hear all this noise.
She's not going anywhere. She's never quitting ever. Welcome to Toxic Cocktails. I'm your host, Taylor Alexa, and I'm here with my co-host, Ashley Howard, who is joining us now.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, Ashley, so how was your week?
Piss poor.
How was your commute home? You know, she'd like to talk about that commute because she drives from one side of the world.
Actually, today was really good.
That's
Today was
good.
really good. I was able to get home in less, like, you know, I got home before you got here.
Yeah, no, she did, which is crazy, low key.
Which is like magical. Like, I don't know if like the fairy gods were like right on my side and were just like, thus be home before dark. Thus be home before Taylor. You get to actually take, y'all, don't judge me. You get to take you a bath and don't have to wait until after the show.
Girl, you can actually relax and unwind for a little bit.
I ate fish. I mean, I ate it on camera, but I was able to eat, like, tear it up. And she was supposed to make me a mocktail, but instead, I have to drink my ginger ale, sadly.
It's okay. Tonight, we're drinking a drink that I like to call champagne problems.
It's just champagne, y'all.
It's just champagne.
Oh, here, I'll let you tell it.
It's literally just champagne. Alrighty, so would you like to...
Since she was making noise when it was my segment.
Hold this while I open my champagne.
Okay, let you hear the noise. Hold on. Hold this while I open my ginger ale. Oh, it fucked up, y'all. It's a real ginger ale, but I don't know why it didn't clack. It's a Canada Dry. It just didn't clack. It busted open.
Oh, alrighty. We got some good stuff for y'all tonight.
Ooh,
is it spicy?
it's strong.
Yeah, I made some spicy Sprite the other night. It was really good.
Good. You made it?
Yeah, it's just Sprite with vodka.
Oh.
No,
when you said I made Sprite, I was like, you made Sprite? How'd you do that? Like, you got like a distillery in your room? What the hell did you do? You made Sprite?
How did you do that?
Hey, remember this lighting setting.
The white light. It looks
the white
really
light.
good.
White light looks better on this than yellow light.
It does.
Luckily, the poisonous profile is not as important. Like, it's important.
You know, it's important,
but it's the audio is more important for poisonous profile.
Yeah.
Because we want you to hear what's going on.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everybody how you're feeling?
So
to just explain if she's not talking as much tonight.
Yeah, I'm feeling horrible, you guys. I do not feel well. If you listen to Poisonous Profiles and you made it over here to the second segment, then you know that I have been sick this whole segment. And my son was sick, and so he got me sick. I'm pretty sure Taylor would not get sick because she, unfortunately, didn't share her biological body with my child. I did. That was so cool, Taylor. If you thought I was gonna be mad, I was.
I was like, oh.
That was cool. I'm a free-spirited person. I'm not the mom that's gonna yell. I'm gonna be like, awesome. That was awesome. It didn't hit me now. If it would have hit me,
You'd have been pissed.
I would have been.
You'd have been trapped out my house.
No, not at my house. I would just be like, Taylor, don't do that.
You would have said, Taylor, let's not do that again, okay?
How about, why did you point it towards me though? But you did point it at me. You know how people be doing body language? Whoever studies body language, go back and rewind this and tell me that Taylor purposely turned that bottle at me. Y'all break that down. I believe y'all. I don't trust Taylor.
Why did my dumbass look for the cap? Like, where'd it go?
It's over there. You know, I'm gonna have you sign the cork, and I put the cork in my jar. I have two big jars that say corks on it. So anytime somebody pops a bottle or pops a can or anything, it's a memory. Even for Zay Zay's birthday party, I took the top and I put it up there.
Oh, so that's sweet.
So, you know, maybe when I turn like 80 or something, I'll bust it open and then all the corks will pop out.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And then these like memories just coming out with all my friends and family.
Okay.
So if you're ever over my house, these things I keep, the corks I keep, and I just put them in my little thing that says corks.
I was really nervous. I didn't know how that was gonna fall out.
So this is mine, it's not Taylor. Don't you dare take it back.
Tito's
top is going in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was nervous about how that was gonna go when that popped. I was like, oh snap. I was like, did y'all see my face? I was like, okay.
Okay, Taylor. What are we doing right now? What's this? Oh, let me close this door.
Go ahead.
You know the echo is going.
Go ahead.
Kill me.
You know, I was thinking.
What was you thinking?
You know, it's funny. One of my favorite creators on actually YouTube was Hot Damn I Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day, he put out a video with some lesbian dude, and it was called like what men really want.
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned this to you. I was like, we should do our version of what women really want.
Yes.
And you know, we have great senses of humor, but I think it should definitely be like a little bit of honesty too. So, gentlemen, this is for you. If y'all need to hear this video, this is going to be for you. This is what women really want. So, I think about it. What do I really want? I don't want to take out the trash. I don't want a man that eats ketchup.
Stop. What?
Oh, that's one of my icks.
Ketchup?
I don't with ketchup.
Okay, just because you don't doesn't mean he has to.
But no, I don't want it in my house.
People eat ketchup, Taylor.
Do you eat ketchup?
Yes, lots of it.
I've never seen you eat ketchup.
Because you never given me anything with ketchup to eat with. But
I don't like ketchup.
when I asked you for fish sticks, what I asked you did you want with?
Wait, what did I say?
No, but
I said no.
But I like ketchup.
I can't be with a man that eats ketchup. I can't, I'm sorry.
Taylor, that's
it's disgusting. I don't like ketchup.
You need to go to therapy for that. I'm serious. That's a problem. I can agree with what you said at first, but that second part, that's therapy. You need to unpack that. You need to unpack that because that makes absolutely no sense, Taylor.
You know what I do? Like if I've ever been to like a fast food restaurant, I usually will. You've never been through the drive-thru with me, but I will usually tell them, please don't put any ketchup in the bag. Because I don't want it. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it around me.
You have ketchup-phobia?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You have ketchup-phobia.
I don't like it. I don't want it. I can't. Can you imagine a man that says he's a grown-ass man that takes a ketchup packet and makes one?
Yes, a lot of people. I don't. What?
I'm being serious. I really didn't expect you to stop me here.
Yes, because that didn't make absolutely no sense, Taylor. And I can guarantee you 99.9% of our audience is going to agree with me. You may have 0.%, and it's going to be a dog that's going to agree with you. And I'm sorry. What, Taylor? Unpack that. Unpack that. Go to therapy and unpack it. Don't even unpack it with me. Unpack it with a therapist because that is deep. That is deep, deep seated. Because that makes absolutely no sense, Taylor. Why does what a man does with a ketchup package bother you?
I just don't like it.
You don't have to like it. That's just like saying I'm a vegan and I won't date a man who eats meat. Why does it matter?
Well, I'll tell you this. I know somebody who, I think this is...
Actually, I'm not even going to say that because that sort of makes sense a little bit.
Well, yeah, it does because I'm not going to lie. I was watching that TV show that's called Help, I'm in a Secret Relationship. Which the whole show is the most terrible acting. It's not real at all. They're trying to model it like catfish, but it's not like catfish at all. It's actually very fake. But anyways, one of the people in there was like, I've been hiding you from my family because I'm really a meat eater and I lied to you and said I was vegan. And I was like, that's the best y'all can come up with.
But Taylor, that's exactly what you
but what I was going to say was, if someone legitimately...
I can't love you because you eat ketchup. What?
I can love you. I just would prefer you not do it in my presence. And don't bring it in my house. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny. I know this y'all may be thinking I'm putting on. I'm actually really not.
No, she's so serious.
I actually cannot.
And I'm seriously giving her
ketchup.
I'm literally giving her serious advice. I'm not being joking. Y'all may be laughing on this thing, but I am really telling my friend. Go unpack that.
Okay.
No blinks. This is what I would tell you off camera. Go unpack that. Continue. I'm done.
A man has to love dogs.
I'm not even supposed to be talking. Continue. A
man has to love dogs. Because if he doesn't love dogs, he can't be my man. And I'm not going to lie, I would prefer him to not have his own dog so that my two girls can be his only dogs. And then if we want to adopt a child together.
Oh my God, you sound like a single person so really. A single people.
Bro, somebody that said they wasn't going to be doing a lot of talking. You sure are doing a whole lot of talking. No. I want you to explain. Explain. hold this and explain.
Preguntas.
For somebody to say they not gonna be doing a whole bunch of talking tonight, she sure is doing a whole bunch of talking tonight. Anyways, go ahead. We're waiting.
I'm just saying, you sound like those girls who's like, and he must like kids, but I don't want him to have no kids. But if he does have kids, like they already got kids, like they have kids themselves. And then they turn around and say, well, the man I date can't have kids, but if he does have a kid, he gotta have one. And then if he got one, then I'm gonna make sure we adopt one. But I don't want him to have one because he needs to have one with me. But I got 2 kids, huh? Girl, you don't make no damn sense. Just like you with them dogs, you don't make no damn sense. Whether the man have a dog or don't have a dog, it don't matter. If you like dogs, he probably will have a dog. That's it. And your dogs just better get along with them.
I would just prefer,
Oh my God.
if I had a preference, if I had to choose. Now, if he has a dog, he has one dog, and the dog has to be very well behaved.
Is this what women want or what Taylor wants?
Maybe I should be more specific. Let's talk about love languages.
Oh God.
Because all my love languages, I don't have one. I have all 4.
Hmm?
I love all of the languages equally because it depends on the day.
Can you tell the audience what the love languages are?
So it's like acts of service, gift giving, physical touch, and words of affirmation. I think that's all of them, right? I like all of them. And I don't know how to say that. I want all of them.
In what order though?
It doesn't matter. It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
Oh, he saw me praying.
Yes, I did.
To the Lord.
Yes.
Camera. I keep forgetting the camera.
The camera's on there.
So they catch me.
Because let me tell you what I'm not getting ready to do, Poppy. I am not getting ready to do nothing, no mechanical work, and don't ask me to help you. And that's one of my toxic flaws, and I know that. I don't want to do nothing technical. Well, more so like construction-wise. Don't ask me to help you build nothing. I'm not going to do it. My man has to know how to build everything. He has to know how to do everything with my car, and he's got to know how to do everything in my house. Now, if he wants to hire somebody, it's okay, but I really would prefer him to do it himself. I want to be like, Papi, I think my transmission, something's wrong with it. Can you check my fluids? Don't take my car to no mechanic. He needs to know how to do it. Papi, the smoke detector in my house is beeping. Yes, I have 14-foot ceilings in my house, so who's getting up on a ladder and risking life to change the smoke detector batteries? And by the way, people who follow me on TikTok, I'm sick and tired of y'all commenting on all my TikTok videos telling me to change my smoke detector batteries. Leave me alone. I will get it done. It is already on the schedule. He got to know how to say. He has to know how to fix everything. Do you have a comment?
No, I agree with that.
That's what I want.
Except for the part, like, if he has money, he can hire somebody to do it.
So Bobby was a hirer. He likes to hire people.
But I prefer the man do it because I can hire someone myself.
I can hire somebody myself. I just prefer him. There were a couple.
Or if he's gonna be doing the hiring, like I want you to take the car to me and I want you to
do it
and
just bring it back. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, like so if the cable people are coming for the cable,
I should never even be involved. I should just come home and be able to turn on my TV.
Yeah, don't tell me to be home.
No, don't involve me in none of that
at all.
Only thing
I want you to say is, babe, sign here, they're on their way.
That's it.
Okay.
Send me a text and say, it's done, baby. It's done. Princess is done. Whatever. So here's the thing. So Bobby likes to hire people to do stuff. He just wasn't, I'm sure there's like ways people think and learn. He didn't know how to do a lot of stuff. So he hired people to do stuff. Like he hired people to cut his mom's grass. And it just, can I admit that it gave me the ick?
Say you could come up.
It low-key gave me the ick. Just cut it. Cut the grass yourself. So one thing he had, like, this is actually a really funny story. Bobby had like, I don't want to call them servants, but he had like indentured servants. He had people that like, you okay?
My eyes started hurting. I'm sorry.
Okay. He had like these people that were like basically he had people that like worked for him,
mm-hmm.
and basically they like owed him money, and I'm not trying to be funny, hand to God, if I am lying, Lord strike me down, I'm not making any of this up. He had people who worked for him. Sometimes there were members of his own family, and if they owed him money, he would make them work it off. I'm not making getting this stuff.
Taylor, you need to stop talking. Taylor, stop talking. Because the kids are listening.
I'm not in that relationship no more. That don't affect me. Whatever Bobby doing, they got nothing to do with me no more. No, don't.
They're gonna put you down as a king. The king.
Can you turn that down?
King down. It's a benefit. That's mine. It's 14 foot. So somebody can hear.
I got you. So in particular, we had this guy that worked for us, and we're gonna call him. I gotta give him a good name because this dude was funny. Call him Rico. So Rico worked for us. Rico had just recently gotten out of prison. And Rico worked for us. He was one of the people that helped owe Bobby money. And I think actually Rico was his cousin too, which is even crazier. So Rico owed Bobby money, and then like basically Bobby would be like, well, come over to my house, and like he moved our furniture, he put stuff together for us. He like pretty much did everything that like he couldn't do. And it was kind of crazy, you know. And one particular time I remember like I had moved into his apartment. So because I moved into his apartment, it wasn't our home together. And I told y'all that crazy girl pushed over the Christmas tree where we were living, and I was just like so freaking over it, right? So because of that, I told Bobby I wanted to move into a new house in a different area of town, in like downtown Nashville area. And he was like, okay, bet. So he still had an active lease on his old apartment where the crazy bitch knocked my Christmas tree over. So we found the house, we really liked it. We put some numbers down, worked it out, got the house, got approved for the house. And he was still active in his current apartment lease. And so he was like, went to the apartment community. They told him it's gonna be like $5,000 to like break the lease. And he was like, you know what I can do? Rico's looking for